There you go. Can you hear me? It actually is my first day having my mic on my phone with the, appropriate type of microphone. Not the one which is, directly, it's not like connected. Whatever. Today is gonna be rest day. I was supposed to do shoulders today, but my right knee somehow feels kind of off. It is really uncomfortable, so I guess I'd rather take it off instead of, pushing too hard and get into another injury. So yeah, I'm doing nothing today. I'm gonna go for a grocery trip a bit. I need some veggies and hopefully eggs. I've been eating a lot of boiled eggs recently, like 8, 12 a day. It is so easy to consume and it has a lot of protein, obviously. So yeah, kind of like it. Because I used to, cook egg with those like oils and stuff, but you get bored, right? And especially like when it has a lot of proportion in it, it's so tough. Even if I put some ketchup on it, it'll be really hard for me to consume everything. So for this time, I'm kind of, on a trend of eating boiled eggs. It's not a pearls. I mean, it is pearls, so yeah. I've been eating a lot of eggs recently. It's really nice. Mixed with, lettuce, salmon, avocado, rice, and whatnot. Like, low-fat mayo or something. It's been working out really great, so there's no much to complain. Today was a little bit of pity day though. I was working until like 6:30, which is quite normal. But I was supposed to come back way earlier than expected, so I wish I could have do that, which didn't work apparently. But anyways, because like vlogging. What I was supposed to say, vlogging on my camera when it's not dark is much more, ideal for me at least, because my skin is not bright. It doesn't reflect, I won't say none of them, but it doesn't reflect as much light as you guys do. So yeah, I always kind of prefer doing this kind of vlog on daytime instead of doing it at night. But in particular, no, it's not that particular, but on weekdays, I would prefer, it's not like prefer or, it's not about preference, but I kind of have to do it after work, which is going to be at night. So I guess it is what it is. But from tomorrow, I'm going to bring this mic to my office. So it'll be relatively brighter compared to 8 p.m., 9 p.m. recording after going back to my house and recording again. Because I needed an adapter for lightning port instead of the Type C port, which for the DJI mic transmitter, I guess that was the name of it. It is so expensive because it doesn't allow any third-party converter. My pronunciation was so awful. Converter. So yeah, I paid like $30 ish just for a freaking tiny converter. Oh fuck, I don't know how it actually sounds in a proper way. Converter. I have no freaking clue. Anyways, oh shit, I was supposed to go on the right side, but I missed. Alright. Oh, never mind. So yeah, it was really expensive, but that means that I'll be able to record more frequently compared to before. I'm not fully, but partially recovered from surgery, so I'll be able to go to the gym not at the same level as before, but gradually I'll, recover from this injury. So it'll be really nice going back to the gym, because I've been to the gym for a couple of days in a row, right? For pull day and arms. Yesterday actually I did back which means that I've been 3 days in a row after surgery. It's been really nice because, first of all, being able to exercise, do any workout, it doesn't necessarily have to be something, heavy lift related. But I guess that's the only thing that I can do right now because I'm not gonna be able to fully move my leg partially, or like specifically mentioning about those parts like chest, arms, like I'll say upper body would be much more easier for me to manage it rather than like playing football, basketball, or anything which requires compound muscle work. I'm not pretty sure. Like there are a lot of expressions that I'm not confident expressing in English, but I guess that's also a part that I, have to cultivate. Also, I guess I'm using a lot of expression pretty often. Like, I guess, I'd assume, like those kind of words, there's nothing fixed. There's nothing fixed yet. But the thing, like in my opinion though, those words or expressions makes a room to think without using something. I've looked at it on Google. It says like dog word or something. Like try not to say something, to maintain the silence, but instead using those like or actual impression makes it kind of more, I'm not gonna say professional, but like it sounds more confident than like randomly spitting things that I don't mean it. So yeah, I'm working on it for a while, also in Japanese, so that when I'm doing sales, it'll create much better habit rather than saying like eto something, because there are a lot of words in Japanese which maintains those kind of silence. But I guess as a sales or a guy who's trying to like do some presentation, I'm assuming without those expressions are much more easier to listen to. And that's my subjective perspective. But when I listen to others' opinion or presentation, when those people don't use those kind of dog words, sounds much more better, sounds much more professional. So that's what I'm trying to focus for a while. Also, that was the reason why I started this kind of YouTube blog, because there are a lot of circumstances that I have to presentate or express my thoughts, which expressing outwards, of course, there's not, a lot of viewers yet, but online especially, I guess it helps a lot. And if I don't do it, for my experience, I'm not a guy who talks a lot in general, because first, I'm not in a big company. So it's kind of extreme, but there are some days that I don't have to talk to anyone. I won't say weak, but yeah, there are like some days that I actually don't need to talk to anyone, like literally throughout the day. Just keep working on my stuff and done. Finish, go to the gym, like do whatever I want, and tack, finish. And I don't hate it actually, because I'm type of guy who I guess I can live without talking to people. Let's say like a couple months. I'm not gonna say like a year, because I'm not truly confident enough to say that, because I wasn't in such moment before. But if I had to, and if I can live at my house and at least getting paid to pay my bills, then I guess I can do it. I'm not quite sure yet, but I'm kind of confident about it. Not enough, but in a certain way. So yeah. But by the way, one day I'm thinking of doing this kind of vlog in Japanese, like Japanese edition of Usen's vlog. It's not like I'm gonna literally substitute from English to Japanese, but I guess sometimes it'll be so unique, or it's gonna be a really, really nice experience for me because, first of all, I'm a Japanese native, but mostly for my Japanese, I do use it in a working experience or working environment, which directly means that I do not express or use my Japanese for a daily basis. Of course, occasionally, but most of the ratio are occupied by working environment. So it is what it is, what. You let him be about so. Yeah, let's let him go in between. Go for it, go for it, go for it. I thought I let the Mercedes went through, but it is what it is. I wasn't focusing enough. Let me drink something. I also have a let me finish the Japanese vlogging statement. Probably like once a week or every rest day like today. I'm not quite sure. It doesn't have to be fixed, but it'll be really nice to have some essence in between. But still, I would focus on English instead of using Japanese because that's my main part of this vlogging journey. Of course, it doesn't look as good as others who's, mainly using English in daily basis, or it doesn't have to be, English native, but there are a lot of people who speaks very nice English, in my opinion, without actually like visiting those countries where English is main spoken. But like first 30, 40, even like 100 videos, it could be something, not hitting, because like I said, that's also a part of my journey, improving, cultivating my English. So yeah, I guess it is what it is. So for now, there's no much things that I can give you guys a tip about English nor physique, but maybe Japanese. So that's the reason why I kind of want to try to do some vlogs in Japanese. Yeah. What I was trying to talk about, I forgot. Yeah, there are like several topics that I'm trying to mention it within the vlog, because it'll be, very, at least for my perspective, exciting, because I've been talking like similar topics, similar things over the past like couple to 3 months since the very first time I started doing this kind of vlog. So hopefully one day I would be able to talk something related to, for instance, how does it feel to be born in Japan as a mixed race? Something like that, Let me adjust my camera. Or how to be able to speak Japanese fluently. How not to get injured and surgery. Those things are very stupid, but you get my gist, right? Those things that I've experienced. I'm still like 24. I know that those people who are succeeding online are kind of young, but it is what it is. It's my own life, so I can't criticize that. Oh, I didn't have $1 million until like 24, 25. Oh, there are a lot of influencers who has a lot of net worth at the age of 19, 18. I'm not the same as them, and I do really respect those people because they are the guys who started things way earlier than I even tried to do. So, yeah. Anyways, I gotta do my own shit. So, work, gym, vlogging, read books. I started reading meditation from Marcus Augustus, if I'm pretty sure. He has a lot of names in between, right? Because I read a story that he was adopted by, I forgot the, no, it's not a subjective. Anyways, adopted to his uncle at some point when his parents passed away. I'm not like exactly sure, but I think his name was Marcus Augustus or something. And I just like read some epilogue or something, so it's not like anything that I can justify that I've read. Like I said, I started reading meditation from Augustus, and a lot of people said the book itself is really nice. So I'm willing to finish reading the book within like a month, I guess, before I go to bed or anywhere, like when I'm on a flight. But I guess some of you acknowledges that when I get on a flight and try to read a book, I always feel like so sleepy somehow. Like even if I've been to bed for like about 10 hours or something, I really feel sleepy somehow. Do you know why, actually? I have no clue. But yeah, I'll try to. Even like a couple pages, 4 pages a day are progress, in my opinion. So yeah, I'll try to do that. So yeah, in my opinion though, today's vlog wasn't that, how do I even describe it? Like the level I expect from today's vlog are not the level that I want currently, but I guess I'll post it. I'm gonna keep reading books, I'm gonna keep doing vlog, and one day I'll become a Chad in English, because I'm willing of using English in a like professional field. Like occasionally I do, because I do have some customers who only speaks English, but most of them who speak English are also capable of speaking Japanese. So I mean, it's really nice, right, for them, because it's so cool be able to speak multiple languages. Of course, a lot of people say when I use English and I said something like, "Oh, dude, I want to improve my English. I want to become more fluent," and they're gonna say like, "Oh, you're already, like doing really great. It's like even fantastic." Like first 5 minutes or 10, they even like misunderstand that probably I was from the States. But I guess those people who actually lives in States and no longer, I'm not gonna say no longer, but like currently, in a current stage, who lives in the States, they would notice that, okay, this guy is not from the States. Because pretty much my accents are like mixed, like literally gocha gocha up. Gocha gocha is like mixed in Japanese, so like scramble or something, maybe. So yeah. But like I said, there are a lot of room left. It's so high. There are like a lot of miles on top of my head, on top of my brain, that I can improve my English. Because I do recognize that I've been using similar words. Like I said, I think I've mentioned about it in the same vlog, but I've been using similar expression over and over, and that kind of pisses me off, because I mean, sometimes it's kind of difficult to precisely articulate my thoughts, but sometimes it's much better using those words or vocabularies. I mean, different vocabularies when the sentence differs. I don't know. I'm gonna try to eat something though. I'm so starving. Actually, I'm cooking my rice at home, so I guess I'll try to go back to my house. I've been recording for 20 minutes, right? Which directly says that I am driving more than 20 minutes. I'm so starving, I'm gonna go. Should I get something out elsewhere? I'm not sure. But it's 8:30 right now. Let me at least find somewhere that I can go back to my house, because if I keep going forward, there's not gonna be a place that I'm gonna be, Alright, let's end this vlog. No way. Damn. What is this supposed to? Where am I supposed to go? Oh, okay, I get it. So, yeah. I guess we'll end for today. I mean, I'll say I'm so starving that my brain is not braining too much. Oh, fuck. I couldn't let the pedestrian cross the crossing. Fuck's sake, mate. My bad, actually. So, yeah. I'll freaking see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna be shoulders in the morning. For sure. And I'm gonna take a vlog, of course. Fuck. Actually, though, if someone's watching this vlog, today's quality was so ass. And I'm so pissed. Anyways, I'll freaking see you tomorrow. Peace.